Okay, I wanted to show you guys something on the Yamaha intake when you're doing the ribbon delete here. As you can see, I got the ribbon out. It does have a little rubber deal that surrounds it. I'm guessing to keep it sealed. It is literally molded into this intake. Okay, there's a little ridge in here. You see my finger right there. You don't have to completely grind that off. You just grind it down enough so when you put this in there, you can't see it. So essentially you should be able to run your finger down and not feel a ridge. They're just trying to keep it from getting air turbulence when in your intake. All right. The other thing that you want to do when you are cutting it with the hole saw to get the ribbon delete out, make sure you grease the teeth, both sides, inside and out. Okay. Another thing you want to do is after you cut it, there's going to be a ridge right here. And that ridge is going to be so thick that you won't be able to get this in there like that. It should be able to just slide right in. Those seals that come in the kit, which go on here on the outside, are what seals it, not the tightness of the gap. So you need to take your Dremel with a bit similar to that, if I can focus in on that, and grind down the ledge. So when you run your finger across here, it should be fairly smooth. And once that's smooth, then this will slide right in. Okay, and make sure you grease the seals before you put it in here, and then once you do that, you're good to go for the ribbon delete. All right, and here's a quick follow-up on this too. So this is the GP1800R intake, and they have you drill and tap the side of this thing for a boost reference on your blow-off valve. Mine didn't for some reason come with any directions as to what to use for this fitting right here. So I had to look it up, and come to find out it uses an 1/8 NPT tap. I guess I could turn that right. There you go. Let's see if I can focus in on that. And then you also have to make sure that the thread on this tap matches the pitch of thread on here. Okay, and then after you get done drilling this with a 21/64 drill bit, which is what I used for that tap, you use thread sealant. You're gonna put that on there. It takes about 4 hours to cure. Make sure you do that right and don't get impatient. I'll make sure that this thing fits in here tight after about 3 or 4 threads. You can see here now it's getting tight. So that's how it's going to hold a seal with that thread sealant. Okay, don't use that Teflon tape. I don't believe that's going to work very good because it'll shred when it goes in there and probably not make a very good seal because it's plastic. All right.